Could this be the breaking point for Jungkook? The BTS superstar, known for his resilience and strength, recently faced a shocking health scare that sent waves of concern throughout the ARMY community. Reports have surfaced that Jungkook suffered from severe food poisoning after consuming a meal at his military camp, and the news has left fans reeling. What really happened behind those closed doors? Who is responsible for this alarming incident? And most importantly, what steps will be taken to ensure this never happens again? The incident occurred during a routine morning breakfast at the military camp, where Jungkook and his fellow soldiers were served a standard meal provided by the military's food services. Witnesses claim that Jungkook began feeling unwell shortly after consuming his breakfast, complaining of severe stomach pain and nausea. Within hours, his condition worsened, leading to an emergency medical intervention that left everyone in shock. Could this have been avoided? Was there negligence at play? As news of Jungkook's health scare spread, fans and fellow BTS members were left in distress. Jimin, who recently completed his military service, was reportedly the first to be informed and immediately took charge of the situation. Sources close to the group reveal that Jimin, acting as an older brother figure, has vowed to pursue legal action against those responsible for the substandard meal that endangered Jungkook's health. Could this case set a precedent for better conditions in military food services? Meanwhile, Bang Si-hyuk, the founder of HYB and the mastermind behind BTS's global success, confirmed the reports in an emotional statement. Yes, it's true. Jungkook suffered from food poisoning during his military service, and we are currently investigating the matter to ensure accountability, Bang Si-hyuk said during a press conference. His words sent shockwaves through the industry, highlighting a serious concern that has often been overlooked. The situation has raised many questions about the safety and quality of food provided to military personnel. Fans and critics alike are asking, how could such an incident happen in a system designed to care for the nation's soldiers? Why wasn't the food properly inspected? These unanswered questions have ignited a firestorm of debate across social media platforms, with hashtags such as #JusticeForJungkook and #MilitaryFoodSafety trending worldwide. In a heart-wrenching turn of events, sources close to Jungkook's family have revealed that his mother was left devastated upon hearing the news. Jungkook's parents, known for their unwavering support, are reportedly considering joining forces with Jimin in seeking legal action. With emotions running high, the pressure on military authorities to take responsibility has reached an all-time peak. Jin's involvement in the case has only added to the intensity of the situation. As the eldest BTS member, he understands the challenges of military life firsthand and has expressed his determination to ensure no other soldier suffers the same fate. This isn't just about Jungkook, it's about every soldier who puts their trust in the system, Jimin reportedly said in a private conversation with close friends. His words have resonated with the public, further intensifying calls for reform. Legal experts are weighing in on the situation, suggesting that if proven, this case could result in significant consequences for the military food service providers. Claims of negligence, potential health code violations, and a failure to ensure safe conditions could lead to lawsuits and major changes within the system. Could Jungkook's unfortunate experience become the catalyst for improved military policies? In the midst of the legal chaos, Jungkook's health remains the top priority. According to reports, the BTS star is recovering under medical supervision, with HYB ensuring he receives the best care possible. Fans have flooded social media with messages of support, sending their prayers and well wishes for a speedy recovery. Stay strong, Jungkook. We're with you has become a rallying cry among armies worldwide. As the investigation unfolds, questions about the potential culprits behind the food poisoning incident continue to linger. Was it a lapse in hygiene standards, a case of expired ingredients, or something more sinister? With tensions running high, authorities have assured the public that thorough investigations are underway to determine the root cause and hold those responsible accountable. This incident has not only sparked outrage, but has also shed light on the broader issue of food safety within military institutions. Soldiers, who dedicate their lives to serving the nation, deserve the highest standards of care and nutrition. Will this be the wake-up call needed to implement stricter regulations and oversight? For now, the focus remains on Jungkook's recovery and the pursuit of justice. Fans, fellow BTS members, and advocates for military welfare are closely monitoring the situation, eager for updates and assurances that such an ordeal will never happen again. As Jimin and HYB take steps toward legal action, the world watches and waits for the next chapter in this unfolding saga. In the coming days, more details are expected to emerge, offering clarity on the events that led to Jungkook's food poisoning and the potential ramifications for those responsible. Until then, the ARMY community continues to rally behind their beloved idol, offering unwavering support and demanding accountability from those entrusted with his well-being. The question remains, how will this shocking incident shape the future of military food safety? And will Jungkook's experience bring about the change that many hope for? Only time will tell. Who could have imagined that the youngest member of BTS, the globally adored Jungkook, would find himself at the center of a distressing scandal involving food poisoning while serving in South Korea's mandatory military service? Fans around the world were left in shock and disbelief when news broke that Jungkook had suffered a severe case of food poisoning after a meal provided during his military duties. But what makes this story even more startling is the revelation from none other than Jimin, his bandmate and senior in the military, who not only confirmed the incident but also announced his intention to take legal action against those responsible. The news, which surfaced late last week, sent ripples across social media and mainstream outlets, with ARMY, BTS's loyal fanbase, demanding answers and accountability. But how did this happen? And why is Jimin, who has been known for his calm and composed demeanor, so adamant about pursuing justice? Let's dive into the details of this unfolding drama. It all started with what seemed like an ordinary day in the military training camp. According to sources close to the situation, Jungkook was partaking in a standard breakfast provided to enlisted soldiers. However, shortly after consuming the meal, the superstar reportedly began experiencing severe stomach pain, nausea, and dizziness. Initial speculation suggested it might have been fatigue or a minor ailment, but as his condition worsened, military medical personnel were called to assist. He looked pale and weak, something we'd never seen before, an anonymous fellow soldier shared. Everyone was concerned because he's always so energetic and positive. To see him like that was alarming. Jungkook was immediately taken to the base infirmary, where doctors confirmed that he had suffered from acute food poisoning. The diagnosis raised immediate concerns about the safety and hygiene standards of the food served in the military camp, a topic that has been a source of controversy in South Korea for years. The situation took an even more dramatic turn when Jimin, who completed his own basic training months earlier and has been serving alongside Jungkook, spoke out publicly about the incident. In an impromptu statement through his agency, Jimin did not hold back his frustration. "What happened to Jungkook is unacceptable," Jimin declared. "We entrust our safety and well-being to the system when we serve, and this kind of negligence cannot be overlooked." Jungkook's health is not just a personal matter but a reflection of broader issues within the military's food management system. Jin's words were not just an expression of concern, but a rallying cry for accountability. He revealed that he had personally investigated the matter and found evidence suggesting that the food served on the day of the incident had been improperly stored and possibly contaminated. In a move that shocked fans and military officials alike, Jimin announced that he would be pursuing legal action against the catering company responsible for providing meals to the military base. This bold step marks a rare instance of a high-profile celebrity publicly challenging an institution as revered as the South Korean military. "This is not just about Jungkook," Jimin explained. "It's about ensuring that every soldier, regardless of their status, receives safe and nutritious meals. Negligence like this can have serious consequences, and we must prevent it from happening again." Legal experts have noted that Jin's case could set a significant precedent if successful. While South Korea's military has faced criticism for various issues over the years, including poor living conditions and subpar food quality, this marks one of the most high-profile challenges to its system. Jin's involvement as a global superstar adds immense pressure on the authorities to address the issue transparently.